title of this work is Prayer Camp. Prayer Camp just generally means mood of prayer. It's a mood of supplication, and you can see the figure is totally bowed down to the higher being, to God. And because my works are majorly to use the simplest lines, the most minimal lines, the most summarized lines to capture a mood or a pose. And I think I've been able to, you don't need to talk too much. You can see all that bowing down and calm, to God. My art is still evolving. When I left school, 92, 93, I left Auchi Polytechnic in 1992, 793, and I came straight to Lagos immediately after youth service, and I started practicing. I immediately wanted a name for myself, not necessarily a name. I wanted a signature, I wanted my own voice. I didn't want to be lost in the crowd. And the first thing I noticed was in patterns people worked, and in the way everybody was doing their thing, I wanted to stand out. And it wasn't difficult for me because I've been doing black scribbles over my watercolors. My older paintings had these black lines over watercolors. After I did watercolors, I'll have black lines over them, and then gradually I removed the watercolors and just worked with the lines. And coincidentally, I was going through the Good News Bible, and I saw the illustrations there, and they were wonderful, they were marvelous. I was like, somebody else is doing this thing. There's this illustrator, Annie Valaton of the Good News Bible. When I saw what she was doing, I felt comfortable, I felt at peace, and she's the artist. I would say I looked, ahead of that. She was in the same category as I was. So I'm going to answer your questions from the back to the front. I really don't see that female artist thing.
Okay.
I just see myself as an artist, and I've never been challenged by, the other sexes. No. I have the privilege of being in the same class with 16 guys who were 17, and I was the only female artist. And it was fluid for me. The only challenge I think I had in school was carrying my easel if we had to go and do outdoor. Otherwise, I never really saw it. And let me just say the truth, probably because I was a tomboy, so I didn't separate myself like, okay, I'm a female, I can't do this, I can't do that, or any other thing. There weren't really challenges as per my sex or gender. It was fluid for me.
You're painting, you do a lot of lines and patterns. At what stage, I'm sure that you were not doing this while you were in school. It got to a stage you said, okay, I need to create a niche for myself. When, what stage, what particular debut site, I need to create something, a